Hello everyone! You might remember I made a video previously theorizing what could come in the hardcore rework. And I got quite a few things correct. Being Voidcaster returning in new maps. And since we've got the trailer now, I can make more accurate theories on the hardcore rework, which will come on June 5th. So, let's begin with the first theory. Number 1. Voidcaster will appear as an enemy. While overviewing the trailer, I noticed that Voidcaster was buffing enemies and was on the battlefield. So we could possibly have a Voidcaster plus Void Reaver combo for the last wave. I predict that the enemy Voidcaster will be like those Jester-type enemies that give Blessed to other enemies, which is really annoying, by the way. Please don't do that. My option B for her is just being an OP health cultist. Number 2. More lead enemies. I already said this in my previous theory video, but the trailer has gave me much more hope for this to happen. Lead enemies are a fun concept, and I hate to see a concept like that being wasted into such few enemies. So I hope we see much more lead enemies in hardcore. There are also some enemies in the trailer that will look like they have lead. And also, please don't bring back lead balloons. Lead flying enemies are a cool concept, but lead balloons are just not ideal and pretty boring. Number 3, more Void-styled enemies. Currently, we only have the Void Reaver, Soul Stealer, Vindicator, Fallen Titan, Fallen Rusher, and somewhat the Fallen Swordmaster, with a Void theme for their designs. I hope that for the hardcore rework, we get much more Void enemies. Void enemies are so much more interesting and cool than abnormals, mega slows, and circuits. Number 4, Curses return. I hope you remember the curses from the Null and Void event for Halloween 2025. If not, they were buffs or debuffs that appeared every 5 or 6 waves depending on the night. If this is brought back into hardcore, it could make the experience much more strategic, having to balance out what curses to pick for what situations. And for those who want a challenge, they can always pick the Death Curse. Number 5, Void Core Speculation. The developers mentioned we would get 2 game modes in this update, not just hardcore, but also Void Core. Void Core sounds like it will be the extremely super hard option, so let's make some speculations for it. I really hope strategies for Void Core aren't allowed. The last true challenge we had in TDS was the Null and Void Night 3, and the difficulty for a game mode when there are strategies is mostly decreased. As a strategy maker myself, I think strategies are a good way to help players do something without having to plan your placements, etc. But I do think it's gotten excessive. A lot of people now can't even beat something unless there's a strategy for it. But anyway, back on topic. I hope Void Core is a real challenge where the Void throws everything at you. I do not want a Void Core to be possible solo. Hardcore, that's fine, but Void Core, just no. And those are all my theories. I'll probably think of more things the second I publish this video like the other one. Let's see if my predictions are right on June 5th. I will also stream the hardcore rework at around 8 p.m. Portugal time. Go check what time that is in your time zone if you want to join. See ya until June 5th.